When I first heard the term contagious praise, I thought it was awesome because I believe as worshipers we should inspire others to praise and worship as well. But I realize there is a negative connotation to the term contagious, so we want to flip it.
I mean, like I said, it ignites your fire. Contagious, like a snake. Everybody catches on. A smile, everybody catches on. The music, the worship, everybody catches on.
Contagious praise, it just reminded me of the scripture that tells us that we're to be the salt and the light of the world.
I just thought about a praise that is just infectious. In other words, it's a praise that not only I can do, it's a praise that reaches the masses. It's not contained to one group or one person. It's just a praise that's just for everybody.
The name Contagious Praise actually came from a man that is a spiritual father to both Bishop and myself. His name is Dr. Larry Titus. And the first time that he came to our church, we were in the forum, and then the worship was like really high that Sunday. Praise was great, and he got up to speak, and he said, "Wow, you know, the praise in here is contagious." And I looked over at my friend, I was like, that is cool, that is a great name, you know, and I started thinking about that contagious praise. And I was like, man, I gotta write a song about that. And so a couple months later, actually, I ended up writing a song called Contagious Praise, and then it sparked that thing again in me to do an album. And by the time we got to the point of, well, what are we gonna call it? I was like, let's call it Contagious Praise. Contagious Praise is actually not just a group, it's a ministry. The whole concept is we have writers, we also have singers and musicians, and the whole concept of the ministry is just to really produce biblical praise and worship music. I want it to just go across the world, really in the sense of worship leaders such as myself. There are times that we are looking for that right song that really speaks to a congregation or really sums up a good word of a sermon, and sometimes it's hard to find, but I really want it to be just a worldwide resource of good biblical worship music.